Before graphics blew me away, before open worlds and branching dialogues became the norm, there was just me, a controller, and a galaxy far, far away. This wasn't just a game. This was the moment I fell in love with storytelling and gaming. This is my journey with one of the greatest RPGs of all time, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. Playing video games with my mom started it all. Completing games like Super Mario 3, all the Donkey Kongs, just having fun, no other thoughts in the world. As I grew older, the only genres I played were shooters, hack and slash, and playing sports games with my brother. So I was waiting for Star Wars Jedi Academy to come out. I was drawn to that, shooting, hack and slashing, so it was a natural fit for me. But my brother and I were watching a TV show who did reviews and previews. They were reviewing Star Wars: The Knights of the Old Republic. Like the older brother he is, he started giving advice. This game is for you, buy this. The best gaming advice he ever gave. Don't tell him. My mom and I went to the store and bought the game. The 12-year-old adventure began in a galaxy far, far away. The first experience with an RPG. Creating your character, choosing your class, selecting your skills and feats. The story begins dropping you right in the middle of an attack on the Endor Spire by the Sith Empire. Your own character knows nothing, because he's suffering from memory loss, but has dreams about the Jedi and Sith fighting, and you yourself also know nothing. For me, this creates a connection with your own created character. You know what he knows, and that's nothing. Together you will find out what's happening in the galaxy. Trask starts your adventure fighting beside you through the opening tutorial. Tell you it's important that you find Bastila a Jedi. What makes Bastila special? Because of her force power battle meditation. It's given the Republic a fighting chance against the Sith Empire. Trask sacrificed himself for you to get away from a Sith, and in essence telling you the mission means more than some soldier's life. Card contacts you and guides you to him, using the escape pods while the Endor Spire is destroyed and you fall into the planet Taris. This is a small part of the story. We will come back to it later. Knights of the Old Republic was a semi-turn-based RPG. Everything happened technically speaking in rounds, but they occur in real time. This was a new thing for me. This is nothing like the Jedi Knight series, but it still had me intrigued. Choosing what you want to be, melee focus or shooting blasters, using more grenades, you must think. In the beginning of the first playthrough, I only did awareness, treat injury, and of course, demolition, 12-year-old brain of mine. I missed some dialogue because I didn't have a high enough persuade, only thinking about combat. You can also use feats. You can use them like a critical strike, a power blast, a feat for light, medium, heavy armor. And you are out of luck if you want to be a force user with heavy armor, everything all set up. or Jedi can also be done. The heavy armor blocks your ability to use some force powers. I was pissed, but for balancing reasons I can understand. But the 12-year-old me was not so amused. Let's talk about the sound in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Cannot go wrong, of course. I mean, classic Star Wars. Lightsaber, blasters, pod racers, the music in the cantina, hearing drone sounds. It's all there. Let's be honest, you're gonna dance with this music.
He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Maul!
From the moment you land on Taris, the moment you land and then Tatooine, the feeling you get is this galaxy is alive. And that is the biggest compliment you can give a game. Definitely for a game that is more than 2 decades old. I still know so many things from the story, side stories, helping Beskar with her mother, or converting an ancient Sith Lord to the light side, and helping people on Taris, all for nothing, because the city will get destroyed by Darth Malak.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Once on Tatooine, you will learn the ways of the Force. Bastila pleads for you to become a Jedi. Well, there is pushback from some members of the Council. Maybe there's something behind this.
Safely ignore it.
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Knights of the Old Republic, you will have many companions, like Juani, falling to the dark side. Are you gonna save her or kill her? The choice is yours. Or meeting Jolie Bindu. He's the old wise guy, but he does not serve the light or the dark. He is a great Jedi. And then the favorite party member, HK47. He's so funny, man.
At your command, of course, Master. Advisement. Evisceration works well. Electrocution and blunt trauma also work well, I understand. Answer. There are a lot of politicians on Coruscant, Master. I could spend decades slaughtering them and still not make a dent. And it is not as if I walked into the Senate chambers with a carbonite explosive. I was very discreet. My best work to date that I can remember.
As a kid, I thought this is my team. Getting to know them much better. After every main mission, you wanted to talk to them.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Impressive. An unexpected sight to find a Sith at this depth.
Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malik and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map.
Indeed. Ambushes seem to be the preferred method of the Sith.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
The best word I want to use to describe this game for me is care. I cared about the story. I cared about the companions. I cared about the backstories of characters. And I never felt that before in a game. So this is why this is one of my favorite games of all time. It changed me. And there's also a plot twist in the game where you like, what in the hell? And even as an adult, looking back at it, it is such a fantastic game. And hopefully I triggered you maybe to buying this game or trying, however you do it. It's also on mobile. So try this, please. This is really one of the greatest games of all time. If you play light or dark side, if you like Star Wars, if you like RPGs, you'll be 100% satisfied with this game. My inner child hopes that the remake will live up to the original. What was the game that changed you? I would like to know. Leave it in the comments. This is BigR Approved, and hopefully you liked the video. See you next time.